You know what we do next time? We have that
let's just talk
when we
about
have that chitter chatter. We just need to drop our phones
When
and
you have a
just
fight.
fight to the death.
You need to have a wrestle into submission.
behind the scenes. We just had an argument,
Yeah, I'm fucking fed up.
and you
with
should have fucking seen it. Chip's got the biggest black eye now because I really worked on it.
Yeah, you should have seen the other guy.
And Coxie's got an erection.
Like Weird King came out in the fight.
Sorry. This is rogue as fuck, and I don't mean to interrupt it. Have you seen on
Should we introduce the podcast?
Nah, fuck it. Fuck the podcast. This is this is a chat between mates.
Yeah, fuck
Have you
this.
seen?
Wait, are you not
I don't
going to
know
put
if
this?
I-
in-
Well, you're going to put it in the potty because after this we're going, welcome
I
back.
think we should put it in the potty. Have you seen on Pornhub those like wrestling videos?
Oh, the wrestling
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
They wrestle and oil up, and it's
I've
like
never had
I don't
the
think-
stomach to click on it, but...
I don't think you can
Neither.
explain really.
No,
how
I
they
don't explain
work.
it, but I guarantee 95% have seen these videos.
So-
For those who know the wrestling videos in Pornhub.
that's all we'll touch on
How
it.
fucking rogue are they though?
sorry.
I've watched it.
Right, we're back.
Out of curiosity.
Back to the argument.
Contested.
Yeah, back to the argument. I didn't mean to interrupt you with like my
Yeah.
habits.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, Cox and I had just a little bicker, and we don't remember how the argument started.
I do. He was wrong.
This
I
is
was
pretty.
right.
This is what. But that's what.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking kitty cut.
It started the start when we were watching the sunset, and I don't know if it really like ended for me. Oh, it did, but then there was glimpses where I looked back at them. I was like, oh,
Pretty much,
damn
it was like comparing whose biceps are bigger.
It actually, that's a good way to put it. It's glad I could agree with you. Like now,
Yeah,
it was
thank God. Thank
See,
God.
but that is like even he looks at me and he's like, "Thank God." I'm like, "Fuck, is he back?" No, it's over. But
Yeah, no, it's over.
It's fucking over.
No, it's fucking done, cunt.
we normally have them too. It's just now we voiced them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to the. Oh.
Yeah. So how did we get
Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast.
Podcast by mates.
Four mates.
Oh, let's go.
We're in sync, eh?
Back with number 2 episode this week. We're going to maybe do like a second episode, sometimes just like a big topic.
Yeah.
Just to kind of switch things
Something
up a little
relevant
bit.
in the world.
To let our creative side seep through.
So
you know?
stay tuned for Thursdays as well. It's not only Wednesdays, it's now Thursdays as well. If
Yeah.
you
I
Mayfield
love
listeners.
Thursdays, man.
Me too. Thursdays are awesome because you know no matter what, Friday's the next day and Friday.
Do you find that you stay
Like, no
up?
matter how bad today is, damn, tomorrow's Friday. Man.
gonna
It's
be
all
Do
good.
you find you stay up a lot later on Thursdays because you know you have Friday to get through?
Yeah, I reckon Thursdays you take a lot more risks. Because like you go to work on Friday, you're like, oh fuck it. You know, all I have to do is survive.
kind of
Yeah,
risks?
the day.
All I have to do is survive the day or the shift,
Yeah.
and then it's just the weekend, so it doesn't really
And then
matter.
it's game on, eh?
That's the thought I have tonight, but then I'm working again tomorrow morning, and then it sort of just kills me.
You work and Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday work. It's such good money. Such good money, guys.
Poor
Anyway,
guy.
so we got a topic this week.
New topic.
New topic. We've found about
topic.
1,000 different topics, but
Yeah.
we're going to keep them coming.
Yeah.
Jacko, you want to introduce it?
It's worth it or not. So pretty much, is something worth it or worthless?
Is it worth it or not? It's pretty much in the name. We're just
Yeah,
gonna,
it says it.
We're going to rattle off a few things.
It explains itself.
I'll bring this one back, Chip. This is something that we agreed on way back in the past, and hopefully it brings back some
Did I just
mateship.
punch you? No, we didn't.
We're going to have a little bit of a Barney Rubble about this.
Oh,
segment
yeah,
here,
yeah,
The old
yeah,
Barney
yeah,
Rubbles.
no,
Oh, no,
that's
sorry,
right.
no. We're going to have a little bit of a Yarny Rubble.
Yarny
That's
Rubble,
what I meant to
Yarny
say.
Rubble,
A
yeah,
Yarny
that's
Rubble.
it.
A little
How
bit
did
of
we go?
wordplay of the first
Fuck,
one.
we're genius.
Yeah.
God damn it, we're genius. When we put our minds together, oh, we're so much better.
I feel like my mind's a little bit better than yours, but
This is pretty much it's pretty much how it all started in general.
that's how it started.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
did you get the
egging
gloves,
this on.
yeah?
I'm egging it on.
The gloves, a Mayfield
So
boxing
you're gonna
match.
kick it off or?
Yeah, okay. A little simple one just to get the creative juices flowing. Is unleaded 98 worth it or worthless?
No, it's worth it. Oh,
Tell me the point behind
it's just
unleaded
if your car
98.
specifies it.
Is that it?
It's just
Is
got a
that the
high
extent
octane
of it?
and it's all the only thing it's to do with is like fuel pumps in your car.
I for my panel van I put in 98.
Yeah.
Just because it's like you want to treat the car nicely, you know? You want to really look after it.
You see why?
But dude, when it's another runaround car, fuck it, maybe E10.
Do you put in
you see
E10?
why I'm gonna
Nah,
love to
don't.
just disagree with you with that? It's like, I just feel like that van was like, you know, the engine was running in the time where they wouldn't have had 98. So maybe it's like, you know what I mean?
It does seem a bit.
Like, it's definitely good for it.
Shut up.
No doubt.
No.
But like, back in its
fair.
time, you know what I mean? Like,
But 98 is good for it though.
yeah, it is. It definitely
So-
is. But I'm just, I'm of that medieval.
Do you ever fuel
sort
up
of
on an
mindset.
E10?
All that, because there's a BP right next to my work, so I just fill it up there. And BP, they don't even have E10 anymore, man. They just got unleaded 91, and it all comes with like up to 10% ethanol in it.
Yeah, so I just do 91 each time, to be honest.
So is unleaded 98 worth it?
I reckon for about a 30 cent difference.
Not really.
Yeah. Mate.
30-cent difference. Honestly,
For the price.
I'd say not worth it.
For the
to be
price
honest.
of fuel at the moment, I'd be fucking taking me luck and pineapple juice running
Wait,
the car.
let's say 91 over time. It devalues your car with the servicing. The servicing makes it a little bit. You spend what you spend on the servicing, same amount what you'd spend in fuel anyway.
fair.
So it's kind of just like
Apparently, most cars can run a HSP
Yeah.
with hot chili.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
if you give it heaps of Suzuki. But yeah, dude, the price is so fucked.
yeah.
Inflation,
It
man.
is
We've
so
touched
bad.
on it. We
Like,
have.
it's just I reckon if your car specifies it 100%.
Yeah.
Alright.
What do you reckon, Chip? Do you got one?
Yeah, I got it, sorry.
Oh, I've got one then. If you're not ready,
There you
Should I start a bit rogue?
Yeah.
What about wearing a condom? Is it worth it or not?
Nah.
All right.
Do you want us to just skip this one? We'll skip
No.
this one.
I'll actually, matter of fact,
you
I'll
got
answer it
heaps
in
of money.
depth. I'll answer.
All right, buckle up.
All right. If you're, fuck, how do you answer this without being derogatory?
All I'm gonna
If you're coming back from the Kiwana pub or the pub in general, absolutely blind, and you've picked up a stray cat on the side, and you just raw dogging that thing,
So all within reason.
Yeah,
raw dogging
within
that thing.
reason.
A condom is most definitely worth it.
Yeah. If it's with someone you love,
What's that? Yeah,
someone you long term,
and you don't mind if you have a child or not. If you like, if you want a pleasant surprise,
Yes.
then it's not worth it. You know.
If we go by the pleasant surprise thing that like everyone, how it should wrap up. All I'm going to say is the chicks on the moment on the coast that are the amount of that having kids, I'd say none of them really give a fuck.
wait, there's heaps of babies popping
Mate,
up at the
there's
moment.
heaps.
How
Yeah,
old
everywhere.
is it? Like you just see
It's
people on
cooked.
Facebook that you went to school with, just popping out kids at 21. If I had a kid at 21, like
Life over.
he'd be watching me drink beers in the garage.
I'll tell you what. Back on that last episode, you'd have the fucking hose running in the garage.
It'd be coming to this. It'd be coming to this rave tomorrow. That's what it'd be doing.
But
Living on those monkey leashes.
it's funny. I've seen probably at close to 10, maybe 10. I reckon probably safe to say about 10 people I went to school with have kids now.
Yeah.
Easy, actually, yeah. Not one person I went to school with has been married yet. And geez, that speaks volumes.
Maybe it's a good rule that you should. Not
Birthing a bunch of bastards. The last thing we need on the
Bro's
Sunshine
like
Coast.
medieval with that shit.
Do you know what my theory is with girls that are having children this young? I reckon
tell
they've
me.
taken a leaf out of the book of, like, you know, Indy Clinton on TikTok. She's got the
Yeah.
young boy called Navy, and she like pretty much vlogs everything they do as a family, and she like has made a career out of it. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon they sit there and they're like, I might push one out and try and make this my thing.
Do you think it's TikTok mums glorifying mumhood?
Yes.
Push one out for content's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Wait.
genuinely think it is though. Like, because
Yeah, I'd
We should
probably
push
agree.
one out.
It's people glorifying mumhood.
it's like she's not
Mumhood.
showing the hardest
Mumhood.
parts of it. It's only like the cute.
Well, I hope that I show the hardest parts.
Well, put it this way. On their page that they make money off, they show them going to the beach. They don't show them waking up at 2 a.m. to change their diaper.
Yeah, they don't show the hard work, man. Yeah. The shit behind the scenes.
All they do on their Patreon. Check it out.
The shit behind the scenes.
Literally this.
So is a condom worth it or not? It depends.
Situation best.
Yeah.
Based. Situation based.
Exactly.
I'd agree on that.
In
Well
our
done.
situation, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
Chip, you go.
Stretching. Man,
Oh,
good
that's
one.
actually a
Stretching.
good
That
one.
is a great
I
one.
can't,
Wow.
even when they were like, you know, like when I was playing footy at least, they're always telling you like when you're in a camp, like how good important stretching is. Like, boys, stretch tonight. Like, no, I get the importance of stretching right before a game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people saying like through the week, let's do it, boys.
Well, not necessarily stretching before a game, like dynamics before
Yeah.
a game. That's smart.
Yeah,
because, like,
sorry.
Because
but like
stretching
in general, stretching, like lengthening your muscles, I've really never given a fuck for it because I hate it. Like if I'm like a bit tight, I go, oh fuck, a bit tight, and I do like a solid 40 seconds of stretching. And go, that'll do me for a couple months.
Yeah.
that's my extent of stretching, and I feel like I'm pretty flexible. Should I do a little flexibility test right now?
Go.
Yeah, can you
I feel
touch your
like
toes?
Yeah, I should be able to. I used to be able to.
Keep your mic. Can we keep your mic?
Oh yeah, I'll just touch my toes.
Yeah.
You can. You got
Your head,
two
your head
hands.
will be down there. Oh, that's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You've made me want to have a crack.
Yeah,
That's-
let's have a look.
So I've got to.
See, I know if you're watching the
I've
YouTube
got
right now.
I've got wrist to the floor action here.
I think I can go palms. To the floor.
got palms on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, not.
Just slapped
Yeah,
his ass.
sweet. I just got sexually assaulted.
That gets you a bit further.
Yeah.
But it does
And
get you a
now
bit
I've got a
further.
boner. I've got a boner.
All right. My turn.
For anyone who's not watching the YouTube, my palms do not touch the floor, just the webbing of my fingers.
Oh, that is.
No, your knees are fucking bent.
You cheat! Oh my god! Are you serious?
Yeah, I got so excited I didn't even realize I was bent there.
All right,
Wait, was just like overjoyed by the moment.
Can you make sure I got knee straight in this? 'Cause I didn't
It's
even
not
mean to.
hard. You can feel it.
Oh god, that hurt. That was
You
pretty
actually
good, though.
can.
That was pretty good.
And he's
though.
the tallest out of
I want
all
to get
of
him
us.
now. Now I want to get him now.
Yeah, I'm the tallest. I'm about 6'1" and a half.
He's
for those
6'1",
wondering.
jacked, washboard abs, but tell me he's a fucking pig. So, nah.
Just see what I heard.
Sorry. Back
What?
to you.
What were you gonna say?
What you said last episode at the start of it.
No, don't worry about that.
That was gross.
Wait, no,
That
don't worry
was
about
so
it because I'm
gross.
probably gonna cut it out.
That was so gross.
Wait, thank God I ended that one.
Back to the stretching thing. I feel like I went to a period there where I was stretching before work every morning, and I reckon it. Because I'm the first to complain about my back, but do nothing about it. Particularly like my lower back.
At least
I feel
like-
like stretching, even though it doesn't feel like it does anything, it activates muscles that would
Yeah.
normally be neglected. You know, like and
I
think-
agree with you, man. Because like whenever you walk, you know, when you just stand walk around, I feel like I can work all day on my feet. I never get sore, but I walk around the shops for an hour and my back gets fucking
Dude,
sore.
that is so all right.
Oh
That
my
is so
God.
bang on. I can what you said, work all day. As soon as I walk into Cotton On,
Yeah.
with my partner,
Yeah.
and I'm watching her peruse
Yeah,
through the
my
fucking
back
clothes,
pain.
my lower back in particular is holding on by a fucking thread.
And
And
then
I
I
don't know what it is about
Yeah.
girls' fashion
It's-
or girls' shopping. I don't. If the whole thing's overwhelming for me, my lower back is on fire, and if someone can tell me, please let me know.
And that's like when I'm in that scenario, I'm like, it'd be good if something could like fix this. But now I'm thinking maybe stretching can fix it.
It's like someone back in the days put a curse on men to hate shopping, and as soon as we start shopping, you just get a sore back. Thank God for boyfriend chairs.
Well,
that's
not
why
many
we
have
hate
them. What's that one store that is notorious for not having a boyfriend chair? Zara.
So many.
Is
of them.
that it, Zara?
Sephora.
That's
Sephora.
it. Sephora.
Oh, God, do
Sephora.
I know about that thing?
Oh,
too.
Chuck in a Mecca as well. I haven't seen a boyfriend
because they're
chair
the
in
stores
Mecca.
where they fuck around for the longest too.
Honey Birdette chairs.
Is
Yeah, for lap dances.
gross?
By your partner, of course.
All
for
right,
the fun.
stretching worth it or worth it or not?
Not worth it. Not worth it.
I'm
Dude,
gonna-
I've gone 21 years without like having like
But
consistent good
it
stretches.
catches up.
I'm gonna say worth it. I reckon it's something that we're too young and naive to realise.
Yes, agree.
Yeah, way to put the
extent of it.
fucking curse.
Well,
on
that's
it.
the thing. You feel like you're bulletproof until you fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I feel like those old cunts, man. They like you've never like met one old fella that feels good. So, if we want to feel good by then, we got to do way more shit.
Unless
than
he's-
start stretching,
Unless he's filled up to the gills with Viagra, hey,
Yeah, true.
and that's where I plan to be.
Sweet. Another one. Is it worth it or not? Skincare.
Nah. No chance.
Put it this way, I've got
No chance.
Have you heard of the men's shower? Like the area, it's like a hot spot of where men like really like soap and rub.
The groin,
Have
the
you seen it?
armpits?
Yeah. So there's a hot spot. You know when you have like hot spots of like
It's a map. It's like a map.
Oh
with,
right,
and
like
it's got like
it's like a body, and it's like a heat map of where men touch on the shower.
And it's so fucking true.
It's bang on, isn't
You
it?
hit your pitch hella good, like hella good. And you, if you look at that, you're thinking like, damn, they really get in there to their body, eh? Yeah. That's quite literally where it starts and where it finishes for many. But us three lovely gentlemen, you know, we hit the balls, on the point and stuff. We hit the balls, hit the shaft, hit the groin.
Yeah, you gotta. All men is you hop in the shower, left pit, right pit,
Same.
ball bag, shaft,
And then if I
and then maybe knees.
If you need,
I do a quick with water, I might say. Down, legs, cover the legs, cover the back. That is with water. Could argue it's not like valuable. And then if I'm really dirty, boys, I like to chuck a bit of soap on me back and let the water take it down and hope it spreads completely. Because otherwise, but if you're sharing with a partner, you get someone to wash your back. You know what I mean?
And then you just grab the conditioner and just crank one out all over the shower screen.
Yeah, then I spend most of me soap on the important shit. I spend most of me soap on the important shit.
I like miss what you said. It registered so late because I was just thinking about the partner to wash your back part.
Yeah, you dream about it. and then I think of, so if I'm really dirty, I'll give me face a good wash. But I would like to.
I just wash it with water.
I'd like, oi, how's this for a hot spot men can't hit behind the ears?
What? I can reach behind my ears.
No, but like that you just don't hit. No, what the fuck? Yeah, but do you wash them every single time?
No, I just when I shampoo my hair, like it washes behind.
Man,
I
all
suppose.
I'm saying, sometimes the back of my ears get caught for being a little bit dirty.
All right. What are we talking about again?
Skincare.
Oh yeah, no. I reckon I reckon skincare, 100% it's important, but very minimal.
Yeah.
When chicks start putting serums and shit on their face, you're overdoing it.
My sister has an ultraviolet face mask.
Yeah.
She looks like fucking Darth Vader. Yeah.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that would suck.
What I do, hot water, tea tree, and it's sweet.
Yeah.
Anytime I ever switch it up and add something a little bit more like a face mask, it's fucked. It's cooked.
I just walk in and go, that looks hard.
I don't mind a good
Walk out.
face
Do you have
mask,
any
though.
sort of face wash?
Yeah. I
Chip's always got the best skin, I reckon.
had
does. His
someone,
skin's so clear.
Courtney gave me some on the cruise ship, but I ain't no chance I'm fucking rebuying that. So
I literally just splash hot water on my face and I'm done.
All right, what about this one? Is it worth it or not? Shampoo.
no, fuck shampoo. I hate shampoo.
Yep.
I will never ever use shampoo ever. Courtney makes me use shampoo. She like grabs it and puts it on my hair, and I look at her for a minute, just really wanting to just get so angry.
Yeah.
Because
If you're watching the YouTube, that was a fucking joke, alright?
God damn it, it's angry. Because it sucks.
So shampoo and conditioner, it strips your hair and your scalp of your natural body oils.
Yeah.
And you might think, yeah, it's fucking oily hair. Your hair only gets super oily if you're shampooing and conditioning regularly because your body oils are trying to make up for it, makes your hair more oily. If you train your hair to not need shampoo and conditioner, your hair will naturally just be able to clean itself. All you need is a hot wash. Hot wash and water in your sweet.
Really?
My hair
When do you
thinks I'm a
reckon-
Navy SEAL.
When do you reckon the last time I washed my hair was?
A fucking good while. It's bit oily. Bit fucking oily. You're not gonna like my stance on this
Before
at
I
all,
got cut,
Yep, that's
before
it.
I got my hair cut at my with at Steve's.
Yeah.
Before that, I used to have like a running joke. It was a joke for me. I don't. Think
Your
she
hair
liked it
never
very
looks
much.
oily.
But
Yes, it does. It does.
She'd always
It's fucking gross, eh?
she'd always be like, "When did you wash your hair last?" And I was like, "Put it this way." You were here. Just like the dentist is
That's a
with flossing my
dentist.
teeth. Yeah.
Is it worth it
We
or
can't-
not?
I don't know if we should say that, because it is fucking gross. Like, we really should be flossing our teeth.
Yeah, but is it worth it or not?
So can we go back to the fucking shampoo?
Yeah, what?
I don't conditioner my hair. I only shampoo it.
Yeah, I can conditioner
That's
sucks.
weird. That is weird. You don't conditioner, you
Dude,
shampoo it.
no, but like-
that's fucking like.
You know what you were saying? If I don't wash my hair in 3
Oreos
days,
out the cream.
if I don't wash my hair in 3 days, it is like an oily mess. As soon as because
you need to train your shit. You need to train your shit.
So like go through a phase of where it's oily.
No, I because you know when I had my long mop hair,
But I like sweat so much at work. Like it's
I got to a point where my long mop hair, I was like, I had to wash every second day, otherwise it'd be so fucking oily.
Yeah, right.
And then I slowly started training it, and then I had long hair, it looked luscious as. Stopped washing it.
Dude,
we didn't know what gender he was for a little bit there, but yeah, it looks sick, dude.
I don't get how you can do shampoo but not conditioner. I can't do shampoo.
If I get my hair real dirty, I actually do hit it with a shampoo.
I don't
do conditioner because conditioner the next day it shits me because it's too soft and your hair
frizzy.
Yeah.
If I use shampoo and conditioner, I look like fucking Red Foo the next day. Is that his name, Red Foo?
Red Foo's cool though.
Yeah.
Ever since I cut ever since I cut my hair short though, I've never had dandruff in my life up until when I cut it short, and now I can't shake it. I just get dandruff.
You sure about that?
So I've
so mean. That's so mean. So mean.
Can you fuck off?
A chip. No, I'm kidding. Chip. I'm kidding.
Sorry, back to your dental thing.
Yeah, it's
worth it or not? Hand jobs in the dentist.
As long as you don't have to pay.
No.
As long as private health covers it.
Is it worth it or not flossing?
I've never flossed.
Yeah,
never.
Are we going to be coming out? People going to like message us saying we're gross as fuck?
But I reckon flossing is like. I reckon there's a lot more people in the world that don't floss but act like they do just because they just don't want to come across as gross. I reckon we break the stigma.
Fucking oath.
I think floss if you need to. If you've had a steak and it's stuck in your teeth and maybe you need to floss, yeah, do it.
But then I let my tongue go for days. I let my tongue go for days until my tongue's like, Jesus Christ, man, give me a break.
Your tongue would be the most persistent thing on this earth, when you got a bit of steak in your canines. And not like that.
He was going there too,
Yeah.
And I was like,
I've never flossed in my life, and I've had, I think I've had 2 fillings.
Yeah.
what? Some people just have good teeth, man.
I got pretty good teeth, I reckon. Like when it comes to
in comparison, I have good teeth.
If you don't brush them, just say so.
No, but I reckon if you're hitting your teeth with an electric toothbrush morning and night, I don't reckon there is a need to like floss and
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think maybe it was our roommate. Maybe it was Ash came at me the other day. Was like, he called me fucking weird for having an electric toothbrush.
No, that was Jordan. That was Dragon on the podcast last episode.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Dragon, you're going to listen to this. You were way off with that.
That is way off.
Yeah. What a weirdo.
It's like having training wheels on your bike still. Why would you have it?
Yeah, literally. That's the first thing the dentist says to you as well. Have you got an electric toothbrush?
Yeah, exactly.
And when was the last time you flossed? I'm like, brother, you were there. That's what it reminded me.
Yeah. Meal prep.
Worth it. Easy one.
Worth it.
Well, I'm going to say worth it too.
Worth it.
I know there's an easy one in there, but like just to put it out to the people that don't do it and they're like, 3 really easy worths it. I better start. You're welcome.
Another one. Sort of one that's so fucked, but I really want to say it. I know. I can. No,
say it. I want to. But you're going to forget and then not be able to tell us.
I know I won't be able to say it.
Just say it. Just give us silence so you can say it and then we can keep going.
No, I can't. No, I might forget to edit it out.
You just edged the listeners.
Oh, I can mute it.
Mute it.
All right, listeners, we'll be back in a second.
That's fair. Ask it.
How good would that be?
Definitely worth it.
Definitely worth it. They don't realise it though.
Do you reckon they can smell it? Or do you reckon it's natural?
It can't be natural, geez.
It's fucked.
It's got to be man-made.
I reckon they're just like immune to it now. Anyway, we'll move on now. That's obviously
I'm
not going to happen.
So, reading books compared to audio books.
Oh.
Is reading books really worth it? Where you can I feel like audio books really convenient in and out.
Great question.
You don't have to take your book everywhere. Book gets wet, you're fucked. Audio book, put it straight in. I feel like they're just better.
I really like this one from you, Chip.
Me don't do either, so it's cool.
The thing with audiobooks though is, when you're listening to a podcast, the Mayfield podcast, and someone's speaking to you while you're trying to listen to a podcast and you start getting shitty, imagine that with an audiobook where you're like, having to absorb everything. in it.
Podcasts are audiobooks, though.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Well, they're
deep
just
down.
like, dude, that's why we fucking
fiction
started.
book.
That's why we do this, man.
That's why we fucking started.
No, for me personally, through learning disabilities and dyslexia, audiobooks are fucking awesome. They're so
Yeah,
good.
because if you read a book, it's like it's not the book that like you're reading isn't the same to the rest of us.
Apart from like a small book that doesn't really count, like a big book. Let's
How
say
many pages are we thinking, big guy?
like
400?
let's go 250 page plus.
Yeah.
I've never finished a book over 250 pages.
I was a big reading
Apart,
guy when I
like,
was
unless
younger.
it's a picture book, like a photo collage.
like the tree story. What's
Unless
it?
it's
Tree
a
story
fucking
house.
porno, man.
I never even finished those. Like,
Oh really? Did you missing out?
I went through all year 12, all the exams, never once read one.
I
of the
didn't
books.
read one. I didn't read any Shakespeare.
Yeah,
in this.
so-
Oh, Shakespeare killed me.
Oh yeah, that shit sucked. But I reckon audiobooks are so good. I'd never listen to audiobooks, but I like podcasts.
Yeah,
So I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I would listen to audiobooks if it wasn't so expensive to get Audible.
I have listened to one
Books are cheap,
audiobook.
to be fair. Normal books.
The Art of
Is it the subtle
Not
art of
giving
not
a
giving a fuck?
no, it was
The art.
no,
No, I've got it. The art of asphyxiation.
yeah, it came with a video as well. It was sick. Nah, it was actually, it wasn't called The Art. It
I
was
know a bit much.
how to win friends and influence people. I had to my boss made me read it for sales.
Sure.
You obviously didn't take much in.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
You didn't take much in.
Yeah, no, I actually lost a lot of people.
Yeah, it sounds like a Christmas present.
Sorry about that. I got another one. Is it worth it or not taking out a house deposit to buy a jacked up fucking Land Cruiser?
No,
No, never in a million years.
no.
I've always said it. People who drive Land Cruisers, like particularly the really nice ones, are either extremely wealthy or the most financially fucked people
Unstable
ever.
people,
They just do not know how to save money
Yeah.
at all.
There's so many people get new Land Cruisers when they're young, and then they have to end up turning them in a couple of years later because they can't afford.
I hate
the
it.
fucking
They
The guy
guzzle
that, like,
fuel.
Preys on people's downfalls, but like I love to see it when they can't afford it and have to sell it because it's just like, yeah, sweet. So you've spent 3 years of your life trying to afford this car, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Wait, what about this? Are Land Cruisers worth it or not? What
You
about
know
that?
what? You know, it's a good point to make here. If you wanted one because everyone had one back, like say, like 5 years ago, and you bought one for like 20 grand, like 30 grand, and then everything happened, and now they're worth like $1 million,
That's
you would be
hindsight,
laughing.
though.
Yeah.
But
I know,
right,
and you- and you
right
hate
now,
us.
are they worth it or not? As
Fuck,
a car
right.
guy, Chip.
So you paid like.
So you're telling
my
me-
mate got one, just put a tray on it. I think in total we spent like over 90 grand, and it's just a fucking.
Well, let me ask
90
you
grand's
this.
a house
If you had all the money, right, you just had enough money to buy yourself a good car and a little bit of savings away, and you were traveling Australia, right? You wanted to forward drive. Would you be better off getting a jacked up Land Cruiser or a jacked up just standard like D-Max or something? Patrol or any other forward drive.
I'd never take a patrol. I'd take a D-Max, so it's like a Ute. Like,
So
yeah,
you'd
for
go
sure.
a Ute over a Land Cruiser.
Yeah. You're spending so much money.
I see so many people, and
But I froth a
sorry
troopy.
to our mate as well. He won't even listen to this shit. But people who buy Land Cruisers and don't use them for what they're worth. Like, what the fuck's the point of driving around a Land Cruiser that you spent so much money on that there's no
Hasn't seen the beach.
There's no technology in them because they're meant to be simple because you're meant to be thrashing them. And what's the point of having it if it's going to be a little
You know
pavement
what's shit for
princess?
that? Is there
What's
not,
the fucking
the
point?
shit for
Literally.
that? The worst thing is that like they're not even capable when you buy them. Like what they were designed for, and back in the day it was mint because they cost like however much they costed. They were designed for you to drive 4 hours to pick the cunt up, and then you drive back to your farm, you chuck firewood on it, you herd fucking cattle, and they were cheap. Like they weren't cheap, but that's what you design them for, to cop a lifetime.
Yeah.
But now when you're paying $90,000 for a car with no tray, no fucking power steer,
Yeah.
like windows, and how is that? And what sort of farmer these days buys a farm car for 90 grand? Like,
So not worth it.
fuck no.
Unless you're gonna use it and thrash the living fuck out of it, it is not worth it. Like, it's just, what's the point? Because they're simple. They're not even comfy.
But now it's
they're
not even
comfy.
Now
to
it's
be
not
in.
even worth it if you're gonna thrash it, bro. Because like they used to be cheap enough that you buy
Yeah.
them for farm.
Yeah,
Now they're
okay.
fucked. I got a good one,
Go.
I'd agree.
and it's a complete piss take. Saving money, is it really worth it? Because you think about
What
how
are your
much better you
goals?
can do with spending it.
Betting.
How much better you can do.
Oh, sorry.
How much betting? Yeah, how much betting? But like, really, is it worth it? It's so much better spending.
I don't know. I suppose what are your goals if you don't start saving though, you're always going to live paycheck to paycheck. You know,
But it's not.
but God, you'll have
it's fun.
you'll have a podcast and a couple fucking stories.
God, it's fun.
Sorry to the YouTube as well. The camera's about to die, but oh well.
Yeah, too bad.
So of course, like, let's be smart here. Savings always worth it.
Yes,
All right.
I don't.
we're not
what about-
financial advisors.
What
either.
about this?
rapid fire? A few.
All right. Phone
let's wrap it
plans,
up.
are they worth it or not? Like ones where you get a phone with Telstra,
Nah, now I'm off
and
them.
then they pay you data. You pay data
Nah.
on a phone plan. You
About-
pay off your phone.
No, I'm about to completely switch out.
I've always said that they're not worth it. You might as well just buy a phone
That's
off
what I've always
Marketplace
done.
and then do prepaid.
Yeah.
But someone I know just got
I've
a really good
always
deal.
done that, and I went to switch over, and you talked me out of it, which is thank God.
I've always just bought phones.
Yeah, well, I've always been like, nah, it's a fucking rip off. And someone close to me as well at the moment just got a phone plan, and I've actually got a really good deal.
Really?
So now I'm like stuck between what to do. Yeah,
You're confused.
yeah. It's like 2 years, iPhone 15, all data and that, and over the whole 2 years, she told me a monthly payment. It's like, that sounds shit. Worked it over 2 years, it was only $2,000. I was like,
Is this like? I'll talk this after.
Yeah,
God, I
okay,
hate
yeah.
it up bullshitting.
yeah, I don't know. But anyway, then I'm a little bit
I
stuck.
can't answer that.
I'm
I've-
still gonna lean on that it's not worth it.
I only know what I know. and
Yeah,
I think anytime you have to do monthly payments, it's not worth it. You might as well get it done, get it all out of the way.
Yeah, punch it
And
out.
then you look at
Yeah.
what's left.
All right, another quick one. Expensive vodka, worth it or not?
Yes, Craig Goose is so good.
Really?
You can take once you start. It's like when I was at Mum's, and you know how Mum gets the water from like the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to tap water, you can taste the difference. Like that's what it's like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
once you go good, you.
But
it's
is
so
this
hard
from
to
the
come back.
perspective that you're drinking it straight or are you mixing it? Be honest.
Chip. Think about this. You're gonna get fucked up this weekend. One bottle of vodka for $60, or 2 shit bottles. For
Oh yeah,
40.
no. So I drink shit vodka. I'm just saying. When it's Christmas time
Yeah.
and my uncle was sharing the vodka, it's so nice having good
Yeah,
vodka.
but like for yourself, do you think it's worth it?
for
or
myself on my paycheck, nah.
not? Yeah.
no.
But if I
that's all I
Because
need.
it does the job when it's shit
Yeah.
anyway. Like
vodka's meant for one thing.
Vodka doesn't
Gets you from
absolutely
0
fucked.
to 100.
exactly. Vodka doesn't taste good, so it's just like you might as well just cop whatever's.
I
cheap.
like it.
Agreed.
Oh, it's another subject. It's a whole
That's
other
a- that's
thing.
a
It's
whole-
another rabbit hole,
It's
isn't
a
it?
whole nother thing, isn't it?
That's probably
Any
it's
more,
probably
boys?
an argument, to be honest.
All right.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done as well.
Yeah, so am I. The rest are pretty shit.
Yeah.
Well, that
Alright.
was, is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
If you
or
have
not?
any good ones, send us in. We'd be keen
And
to.
let us know. Was this whole segment worth it?
Is the podcast
Or not?
worth it?
Was the podcast worth listening to?
Was Coxie and I's fight worth it?
Oh, we should have
Fuck
filmed
no.
it.
Absolutely not.
Fuck,
filmed
I
it.
wish we filmed it.
Did we fight over absolutely nothing?
Perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah, of course you'd think it's nothing. No.
Now, we spoke about last episode how we're going to be doing a joke of the week. We're posting on our Instagram stories.
Yeah, and we've
A
quickly
day before.
and we've quickly realised that none of you listeners are funny as well. So
Well, either
and if you-
or too funny.
yeah.
or politically incorrect.
they're all fucked up. And if you're thinking about buying some mics,
Yeah.
take it from us. Don't.
A lot of very crash jokes in there. So we've gone with a pretty easy one. This one is from Lily Rennie. What do you call a dinosaur
Dude,
with
you
no
can't-
eyes?
Wait, say it again. He spoke over you.
This is from
So-
Lily Rennie. What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes?
What?
Right.
Are you going to have a guess or?
Dude, every time someone says
No
dinosaur,
idea.
I just think T-Rex.
Dear cunt.
No, I already seen it. I was pissing myself. That's
Do
what I was
you
like.
think he saw us?
Do you think you saw us?
Oh,
that
that's
is so
so
fucking
Now
good.
that's a good one. That's a good one. But
I read that before. I was like giggling for like 5 minutes.
that is a good one.
Do you think you
I've
saw
never
us?
heard that one before. Eh?
What do you call? Shout out to
it's
our
one joke.
captain at our footy team. He said this at training the other night. He pissed himself like before the punchline. It was even funnier. It was, what do you call a security guard who works at Samsung?
A knock here.
Knock him out.
Guardians of the Galaxy. pretty
I
good.
can imagine Beef cracking himself to that
good,
before.
eh? That is good.
Wait, I've got a really long one as well that he said. Should I
It's
say it?
two. It's meant to be joke of the week. There's already been two.
So there was this guy. He worked at the Big Ben. You know the Big Ben Tower. It's
Yeah.
fucking huge, right?
Isn't it a clock?
The clock.
Yeah, the clock. Yeah, it's the Big Ben Tower. The clock, isn't it?
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
shit. Anyway, so he put up a job application and he goes, "Hey guys, we need new bell ringers, right?" And then anyway, people come through. He's interviewing people, and a guy walks in and he's got no arms. He goes, "Mate, how the fuck are you going to ring a bell? You got no arms." And he goes, "Well, look, watch this." And he puts the rope in his mouth and he starts swinging his head and he's ringing this bell. And the guy goes, "Perfect, mate. Well, there you go. The job's yours. You can do it." So anyway, a couple of weeks go on and he's ringing a bell. He's doing his job. He's having heaps of fun. And then one day he gets lockjaw on the rope. And anyway, he's stuck on the rope and he flings out the tower and falls down and he dies. He falls to his death. And then the boss, he gets a call going, "Hey, mate, someone's just fallen off the tower. You're going to have to come and identify him." Like, who's this dude? Anyway, he goes over and he rocks up at the crime scene and he goes through and this guy's sputtered, right? And they turn him over and he goes, "I don't know who he is, but his face rings a bell."
Oh, I thought it was gonna be something.
Anyway, turns out 2 weeks later he puts up the job application again and turns out he's got a twin brother. There's a part two. Anyway, his twin brother, same again, no arms. Goes through and he's ringing his bell, he's going good, and same thing happens to him. He gets lockjaw, flies out the window, dies, exact same thing. Boss has to go and identify and he goes, "Fuck, I don't know, man, but he's a dead ringer from the other bloke." Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to the episode.
Have a good weekend.
No, reach out on the stories for joke of the week. It can't be anything too fucked, otherwise it will not get featured.
Yeah.
Do we have an LFI, boys, or are we just going to scrap that for this week?
Let's scrap it.
Nah, fuck, we can't.
I heard,
scrap it. We've been good. We haven't missed it for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Give me, just chat shit. Give me a couple minutes.
Well, while he does that, I heard those two jokes from a guy at footy training the other day, my captain.
Yeah.
First time I've ever heard those jokes as well. I don't know how. I just remembered the
I
whole
thought
thing.
they were good.
Do you reckon I told that well?
I think you delivered it exceptionally.
Thank you. I felt like I delivered that like I knew I'd told the joke 1,000 times. So that was
Yeah.
my first time.
Yeah.
My heart was kind of racing, kind of sweating in this jumper a little bit.
He had an erection again.
No, I didn't. Who's got song of the week?
I've got song of the week.
Do you want to go song of the week first, and then we'll get him?
I do.
Fight.
I do. Just let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, and while he finds this song of the week,
I'm just gonna.
Song.
I got one.
oh, okay.
It's a very
This is
similar
our
one,
LFI.
boys. There's no such thing as a silly question because I didn't ask the question, and fuck, if I asked it, it would have saved me days. I'm not getting into it, but let's just say that something nice and simple.
True. Sometimes
Can I rework that? The only silly question is the one you didn't ask.
that's nice.
No, I feel like I get in a habit a lot where I kind of don't fucking say anything because I'm afraid of asking a silly question.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when I have days where I'm asking these silly
You
questions,
have a habit
I
of
feel
asking silly questions, though.
In our friend group, the fear is pretty real, isn't it?
The fear. Well, the fear.
Fear, but it's a healthy fear. A fear that I did get angry at today, but god damn it.
The fear's fair enough, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
Song of the week is "Medicine" by Jay Forever. Good song. You'd like
Medicine by
it.
Jay Forever.
Yeah, boys, girls, they, thems.
Hombres.
Rate the podcast 5 stars, please.
Follow us.
You're the rankest cunt. eh?
Follow us, whether it's on Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram.
And if there's anything,
TikTok.
oh, it's not even gonna matter.
Song of the week playlist too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Around
it's
it.
true.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next week. Fuckwits.